We all have heard how valuable it is to become your authentic self. And that's what everyone is attempting to do. And we're trying to find anything possible to get that feeling. And probably, especially now, you're feeling, how can I become my authentic self? And then you may discover that you don't get there because it's always happening. It's ongoing. As long as you're alive, you're still becoming your authentic self. And then you can wake up one day and discover that your life was meant to bring something to the world that was going to allow more people to become their authentic self. And that's the presentation that I did yesterday to kind of explain that. It was never my intention to become a mystic or a channel or got none of that. I spent 36 years receiving this information, moving through everything and testing it and living it. And that's what I have now. So now, at this point in my life, at 74, that is what I'm doing. My authentic self is about guiding others to know what they can achieve in this world. Because see, I had to move through it. I had to I had to do it. And sometimes that's just the way evolution will happen, that we will live a life that seems challenging and difficult, and then you end up with something that you can help so many others, which I feel is what we're all meant to do. And that is the real authentic self, where you can take in everything you've gone through, find the wisdom from it, and then give it to others. And I have tons of it. I have so much of it because I had to live it. And as I looked at our world, I thought, wow, I've got to really do this now because we're moving through a massive change. There's nothing that's happening in the world or within you that's accidental. They're energetic shifts, and that's why we're all being moved or pushed, it feels like, to get to that next level. And that's what I'm doing. But I decided to do something else because I just want people to know what they can achieve. That's why I made a special offer to bring people into my program before the 31st, next day. I want to show you what you can achieve because I do know. There's no question that you're having in your life now that hasn't been answered, that Wilhelm didn't give me the answer. When I did the presentation, you might have seen all the papers that I had there. And then all the days that I spent moving through this work and on my knees many times. So I know what you feel. I know what you're feeling now. I have developed something that is personal development plan, it's self-actualization, and it's ascension, meaning that you start to understand that your life matters and that you're here and if you live that, then leave a legacy. Many people won't think about that until maybe you get a lot older, as I am now. But I know this will be my legacy because it's just so astonishing what it can do. And I couldn't have known that before now. But I do know I have to focus because I've been all over the place and with so many different things in my life. But this is the thing that is my authentic self. And owning that was years and years in the making. So you are just may not be there yet. And that's why this period is feeling, wow, what's going on? And if you watch the presentation, you'll see that I was given all the information about all the changes that were happening because they're energies within you, within our world. And so you get to decide what you're going to do with yours. And I know that when we come together in with like-minded souls, it's a lot better. And that's what I'm doing. So that's why I want as many people as possible to come into this work because that's what will give you the confidence to keep going and achieve what you want in your life. And it will also cause our world to be a lot better. And that's sometimes really challenging to think about. And that's what a message that Wilhelm gave us in 2020 it says, you are causing your world to become new. You are doing it. And then if you have any difficulty believing that you had anything to do with it or that you are important enough to do that, that's the difficulty you've been experiencing in your life. Because that's the empowerment that we move to. That's the self-actualization. And so now there's a plan, and that's what I have. So please check out all the links. I really want you to understand what this can do because it's not just for me, it's for our world. When you start to shine and know who you are and move through all this stuff we're moving through right now, you're helping the world become better as well. You have that much ability and power. I do know that. So I'm doing the working on the program. I'm taking private channeling clients. That's what I'm doing so much more now, because I can access that information that can give you a sense of clarity in your life, that can give you a sense of purpose. And I could have never explained it before, but that is what developed, and I just had to accept that. If you read my Substack article, you will see the presentation, and that will make a lot more sense. I want you to know what you are capable of achieving. All right. See you soon.